BNB, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. If you refer to our analysis in my last video, we mentioned about how we can look for trade when the price was within this move. And after that, we mentioned we can look for this one as a flat. That's why I mentioned we want to see the breakout of this low. And as we can see, exactly the price drop. And as we can see, we have a divergence. This is what we discussed in my last analysis. Now we want to see how we can look for trade. Okay, before we start, I need to mention that we have a Telegram group that's where I share all the links of the YouTube there. Since some of the traders they cannot get the notification from the YouTube, that's why maybe they can refer to the Telegram. They join the Telegram, then from there maybe they can get the notification, the update on time or faster. And beside that, we have a playlist. This is an easy way for them to look for what they want, which crypto they wanted. Then at least they don't need to search on the main page, because since I upload a lot of the video. Anyway, we move to 1 hour chart. You want to see how we can look for trade. Again, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned after the breakout of this low, we can expect the price drop to 300. As we can see the price tag, we mentioned any price within 275 and 300 within this range, we're looking for the reversal. We see whether we can get the reversal or not. As I mentioned, we have a divergence. We want to see what we can look for, whether the price can reverse. That means we can look for buy. In this case, we move to daily chart. As we can see, after we get this sharp move, the price drop, because we mentioned we can expect the price to consolidate here for a longer time before we get the reversal. Anyway, we want to see how we can look for trade. And even if we move to forward chart, I was keep highlighting about this flat. That's why we get the down move. That's why I was keep mentioning where the price can either retest the previous low, which is this one, or it can give us a deeper correction. That's why I mentioned buying at the top is not a really good idea. Okay, and as we can see, we get the correction, the price drop. How deep it can go? As we mentioned, we can expect the price even drop to 275. But whether the price can retest the previous low or not, we cannot confirm. Technically, we have this flat. If we refer to this one as a first flat, we can expect the price to drop and even retest 240. But since most of the chart they following each other's, no, we cannot confirm with that. Right now, we put this one as a correction relative to this. That means if you want to look for trade, we will be more interested to look for buy. Anyway, still we cannot confirm. And even based on forward chart, we cannot look for the indicators unless the price retests the previous low. Then if we want to look for trade, we have to get the correction before we confirm whether we should look for buy or sell. And if we move to 1 hour chart, even based on 1 hour chart, as what we expected, the price drop to 300. No, we don't have any trade set up, and that's why we cannot look for any trade. Technically, we have this one, the correction, drop, and divergence. That means if we get the reversal, we will be more interested to look for buy. But anyway, we don't have any correction. That's why we cannot look for trade. We have to wait. Then from there, if we get the correction, we can look for the next trade. All right. But what we can expect, if we want to look for the reversal, we need to see the reversal as a sharp move like a correction before we take the trade. And even if we get the reversal, I don't think that the one is going to retest the top. May it give us a bigger correction here. Okay, but it doesn't matter. If we get any trade set up for buy, we will take it and we start to manage. What I mean by reversal, at least similar to what we get here. The only times we can look for sell if there is a correction, but any correction, it can give us a short-term sell. All right, mostly we don't add in our analysis since it's a short term. Anyway, as I mentioned, we don't have any trade set up right now. We cannot look for any trade, either buy or sell. We have to get the correction before we look for next trade, and we want to see whether we can get the reversal within this zone or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And right now, again, we don't have any trade. We cannot look for either buy or sell. The best thing is we wait for correction, and even we can expect the price drop to 275. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.